like 10 minutes. So I'm kind of nervous that they probably did nothing. But how are you guys? Happy Friday. Happy Freedom Friday specifically. I am so pumped to be here with you guys today. We have a little bit of generic training. It doesn't matter what you do, what you sell. This information is going to help you. I'm going to give you my 7-step framework that I personally do and that I personally use when I'm following up with whether it's customers, people that I want to work with. It doesn't matter. Anybody that I want to talk to, I want to get in their circle. I'm going to share with you after I make sure my hair looks up. My face looks very red. I don't know why it looks so red. I don't know what I did. I washed it and I put my moisturizer and it is like so red. Okay, you guys. Happy Freedom Friday. Excuse the red face and all the things. We're literally, as soon as I press the off button on this live, we're leaving. We're going to go get sushi and soup, and I'm freaking pumped for it. Okay. All right, I got notes. You're going to catch me looking at my notes a lot, but that's okay. I want to make sure that I stay on track for you. I'm super, super excited to be here with you guys today. So welcome to our Freedom Friday. My name is Ashley. It might not matter, but I'm a certified nutrition coach and a hormone health coach. I love building my brand and helping people through online, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, wherever I can possibly be seen, any type of platform. And I love teaching people how to do this as well. I'm sorry, my hair is crazy. Okay, I help women build income, impact, and confidence online utilizing the time that you already spent on your social media. In fact, probably a fourth of the time that you're already spending on your social media. I would actually love to know. If you go into your phone, how do you do it? I think you click phone, general screen time, or phone, or into your settings, general screen, or just settings and screen time. I don't know. You should go check that when you get off of this live, because I would love to know how many hours a day that you spend playing on your phone, scrolling through TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. There's a lot of other things people do on their phone, but I can show you how to replace a fourth of the time, probably way less, of the time that you're playing on your phone during the day to help you grow your MBA. Okay, I built multiple 6-figure businesses. The last one I built in 4 months or less. Okay, that's the most recent one here, all from my kitchen or from my car or my kitchen table or from New York or from Florida or anywhere there's spotty Wi-Fi. It doesn't matter. You can build your brand anywhere in the entire planet. And this is a generic training for anyone. It doesn't matter what you're in. It doesn't matter if you're in retail, if you have boutiques, e-commerce, direct-to-customer, subscription boxes, wellness products, beauty, skincare, merch apparel, handmade goods, coaching, personal training, hairstyle, esthetician, real estate, car dealership, brand marketing agencies, online courses, TikTok shop, travel membership, wellness centers, it doesn't matter. This information is going to be amazing for you, okay? I'm not here to teach theory. I'm here to teach exactly what it is that I've done to create freedom. Freedom in real life, freedom with your time, your finances, and your choices, okay? Every Friday I share these exact tools, mind shifts, all these different things that I do that's actually helped me to build my MBA and to help you build yours as well. MBA is a massive bank account, by the way, okay? Hi, Steph. Thank you for hopping on here again. You're so amazing. Okay, it doesn't matter what you offer, okay? It doesn't matter what you're doing, what you're selling, but your energy, your confidence, your vibration determine your results, okay? So let's do this. Today, I want to specifically talk about my 30-day relationship-based follow-up framework, okay? Follow-up, say that 3 times fast. 30-day relationship-based follow-up framework. Nope, I couldn't even do it once. Okay, so let's talk about follow-ups because this is where a lot of you are having a lot of problem. It doesn't matter what you sell, even if you have clothes, or you're selling gum, or you're selling rocks, or you're selling houses or hair care. It doesn't matter what you're selling. Most of us are deficient in the follow-up process. It's like it's okay. It's not okay. I'm going to teach you how to fix it, but we just have no idea what we're doing. So the average person, marketer, whatever you want to call yourself, salesperson, the average person follows up twice. And did you know that usually people will not say yes or no? The goal is to get them to say yes, right? It takes a matter of 5 to 7 touches, 5 to 7 times, and the average person follows up twice. Okay? If that's you, like put another number 2 in the comments. That used to be me. I'd be like, yeah, I'm going to follow up. I'll do it one more time. They told me, no, I'm out. I don't want to be annoying. I don't, this is all about building rapport. I'm going to show you how to do this to have the right conversation so you don't feel icky and spammy and gross no matter what you're selling. Okay? So, let's see here. 5 to 11 touches. The average person does it 2 times. So that means if you just do one more, an average of 3 times, you are 50% more higher than anybody else in sales right now. If you just do the third time follow-up touch, but we're doing 7. I'm going to show you how to do 7. So imagine it like this. This is awesome. This is a great analogy. This is the perfect analogy for this. Imagine being on a date. Okay, you're on a date with someone, you've never met them before, all you have is like face to face. You're like, okay, they're pretty cute. So you sit down together, and the first thing they start to tell you is, okay, look, we're gonna eat dinner, and then we're gonna go home, and we're gonna lay in bed together, okay, and then we're gonna get married. This is my goal. This is what I wanna do with you. Imagine just sitting down, and they're like, okay, we're gonna go home, we're gonna do this thing, we're gonna see if we like each other, and then we're gonna get married. And like, this is what we're gonna do. Probably at least 99% of you, if not the whole 100%, would be like, yeah, I'm out. You're going to block this person and you're never going to talk to them again. This is how a lot of us, and this is how I used to be in the beginning too. I'm really, really good at it now. But this is how I used to be in the beginning. Super spammy, whammy, icky, yuck, all the things, right? I would literally be like, oh my gosh, you're so cute, Tina. I love your hair. It's like, oh, it sits so perfectly on your shoulders, and I love your shirt. Oh, by the way, I have this product that I think would be really super cool for you. Like, if I was to send you details, like, would you check it out? No worries if not. Like, I would literally do this stuff. So yucky. And a lot of us are doing this stuff, and people are like, yeah. Like, delete, block, don't ghost, like getting ghosted all the time. Now, imagine a date where you guys sit down, and you start having conversations, right? You're like, okay, where are you from? How long have you lived there? How was growing up? Like, do you have parents? Like, what do you do for work? What do you do for fun? Whatever. Like, you're having a conversation. It's a pretty good conversation. You eat some really good food. You have some good back and forth talk. It's not just all about you. It's not just about them. You're having a good time, right? And then you're driving back home, and they get ready to drop you off, and they're like, hey, you know what? Like, this was really awesome. But my grandpa was telling me about this sushi place, like down the road. I actually got us a spot for like Friday at 7 p.m. Will this work for you? Would you like to go on a second date? And they're like, well, you know what? That was a pretty good date. Sure. Yeah, let's do that. So now you have like your second meeting, which trust me, this is all going to roll together. You're going to understand, but you have to understand the whole, I know you guys probably know this, but the whole date analogy, this is what you get to do with your prospects, your people, the people that you're wanting to go into business with. Anyway, so like, yeah, sure, let's do this. Let's have a second date. And then they leave the home, and they're like, they send you a text message. I really enjoyed getting to know you. I cannot wait to get you to know you more. I think that you're really awesome. Right? And you're like, okay, this is exciting. Maybe there's butterflies. And then a couple days later, they're like, hey, you know what? I wanted to check in, like, do you even like sushi? Like, I know, like, my grandpa recommended it. But do you like sushi? And they're like, yeah, I like sushi. Oh, good. So we're still good for Friday at 7 p.m. Super excited. Can't wait to see you. Right? And then maybe like, I don't know, a few days later, it's the day before sushi, and they send you a message and like, I can't wait to see you. I don't know. Maybe it's like, what are you wearing? Like, what are you going to be wearing? So you want a color match? Maybe that's weird. It doesn't even matter. They follow up again, and then they pick you up. They come to the door to grab you, to pick you up for your second date, and you're excited. They've built rapport with you. You've had these conversations. You're like totally like this person, like you guys are vibing together. This is amazing. And then there's a third date, and there's a fourth date, and there's a fifth date, and there's a 20th date. And then they ask you to marry them. And like, they build rapport with you throughout all of this, right? They weren't just like, hey, like, I'm ready. Like, let's eat, let's go to bed, and then let's get married. Boom. But like, you see the long process. Okay. This is the process you're going to be doing with your people. It doesn't matter what you're in. It doesn't matter what you're selling, even if it's close. You have to build rapport, and this 30-day relationship-based follow-up framework is what I do, is what I have done to build multiple 6-figure businesses really stinking quick. Okay? Are you ready? If you're ready, comment below 7. If you're ready for the 7-step framework to help you crush this, so that you can follow up. My hair looks terrible. So that you can follow up with your people the right way and not look like a spammy, tammy, icky, none of those types of things. Okay? Sevens, I see sevens. Okay, perfect. Let's do this. We're going to go through this. And by the way, at the end of this, when you get into my inbox and message me the word framework, I'm going to give you the screenshot of this. And then you're going to take it and you're going to have it and you're going to crush it. Okay? First thing. First one is your initial touch up. Your initial touch. Number one is your initial touch. Let's just say we're in hair care. I do not do hair care, but let's just say we're in hair care. And how about real estate? Let's do two examples, two totally different examples, okay? So say you're in hair care and you did a post and the whole thing. Now, I like curiosity and attraction marketing. I will get into people's inboxes if they're in my stories, viewing the pictures and things that I have, which is a great, amazing way to start conversations. That could be your initial touch. Maybe you get into stories, okay? Or it could be you did a post, right? Through curiosity and attraction marketing, and somebody commented below your post. So now this person has opened the door. It's like a little crack. They're like, come in. They've opened the door, okay? So now you get into their inbox. Say they commented below hair. You're talking something about hair. Say they commented below hair. Okay, so now you get into their inbox. Whatever your initial message is. If I was selling hair care, which I could, but if I was selling hair care, I do not, but if I did, I would, whatever. Okay, I would be like, oh my gosh, thank you so much, Becky, for commenting below hair. I cannot wait to help you have your absolute best hair ever. But first, I'm curious. What is it that you're looking for with your hair? Do you want strength? Do you want shine? Do you want length? Like, tell me what it is that you're wanting. Because just because they commented below hair doesn't mean you just send them a link and like, boom, you're done. It doesn't work like that. If it did, we will all be rich, right? Okay, so now let's say real estate. You're a real estate agent and you're posting some amazing content about your real estate and someone comments below, hey, I'm super interested about this listing. So the door has opened. So you get into their inbox, right? Hey, Wes, you get into their inbox and you're like, hey, what's up? I see that you commented about my listing. I'm super curious. What is it that has you interested about this? Is it the price? Is it the open floor plan? Is it the fact that it's on 50 acres? Like, tell me more because I'm going to help you find your dream house. That's your first touch through curiosity and attraction marketing. Got it? Yeah? Okay. Second thing. The second thing is the follow-up. There's 7 steps because people got to get to know, like, and trust you. It takes 5 to 7 steps. And you got to take this, you got to do this way. This is the way to do it, okay? Step number 2 is your follow-up. Now, if I was selling, let's just keep it hair care and real estate, right? So if I was selling hair care, I would circle back up and I would do it in 24 hours. 24 hours. So if you did it right now, this time tomorrow, I would circle back up into your inbox. If you commented hair and I said, hey, let me know your hair goals, and you didn't message me back, I would get back into your inbox in 24 hours. And I would be like, hey, Jessica, I just wanted to circle back. I cannot wait to help you have the most beautiful hair you've ever had on your head in the planet. Did you see my message above? Like, no worries. I get messages all the time, and I totally forget to respond. But I can't wait to help you get started. By the way, what are your hair goals? Do you want long hair? You want shiny hair? You want thick hair? What does that look like? Okay, that's your follow-up. They might still ignore you and they might have conversations and then they disappear again. That's okay because we're going to go in for the 3rd time. Okay, so now we're in real estate. So they've commented below they're interested in the listing. You've got in their inbox and asked them what it is they liked about the listing. Now you're circling back. Hey, Becky, I just want to follow back up with you with our last message yesterday about the listing. I don't want this house. I want you to be in this house. I know you were interested. What is it about this that had you interested? Because I can go look up some other homes, whatever. I don't sell homes. I think I'd be really good at it though. Because I can go get another listing of some homes. If I was to send you details, would you take a peek? If not, no worries. Okay? So there's your second follow-up. This is the second time. They've reached out to you because you're doing curiosity and attraction marketing like a freaking queen or a king, whatever. Okay? Now, the third thing. The third time you message up, this is in about a week. Don't worry, I'm going to give you the framework for this, but this is in about a week, the third time that you're following up. Now, when you follow up, you're going to share value. You're going to share value, sharing value, or like I thought of you, which is kind of the same. You're sharing value. Hey, I thought of you. Now, hopefully, in whatever it is that you're doing, whether you're selling clothes or let's keep it hair, you're selling stuff for hair or you're selling real estate. Hopefully you are constantly every single day because people will forget about you. I'm like multiple times a day you will see me on my page. I promise every single day, probably no matter what, no matter how sick I am. I mean, sure, there's maybe certain things, but most of the time you're going to see me multiple times a day, right? So you're posting content. So say I was posting about hair. Maybe I chat GPT'd the top 5 ways in 2026 to have the most beautiful, vibrant hair. So I did a reel on it. And then I would take that reel and I would send it into Becky's inbox. This is my third touch now. Becky, I was just thinking about you. Like, I know that you haven't had a chance to grab your hair products yet, but check it out. I made this and I thought about you, and it's got so much information, and I think it's so much value, and I think that you'll love it. Have the best day ever. I hope you're doing amazing. Is that spammy and gross? No, because number one, she reached out to you first and asked you about your hair products, whatever. Now, if you are in the real estate market, okay, say maybe you had a couple other listings that were the same price or the same whatever with the floor plan, or they're even better, a couple houses became available, and you grabbed that and you got back into their inbox. Now for your third touch. Hey Becky, I know you were really interested at one point in blank, but look, there's some new houses that have come across the market. Or, you know what's really good? It just came to my mind. Like, hey Becky, so there's a couple other people interested in this home as well, and you were the first person who reached out to me. And I really want to see you in this house. Can I send you more details on this? If I sent you more details, would you take a peek? Oh, that's brilliant. Okay, I should sell houses. No, I'm just kidding, I don't like that. Okay, so that's your third touch up, okay? Number 4. Is this blowing your mind right now? Or like, how many of you have you got to the 4th? Like, is this making sense? Like, tell me in the comments. Are you guys liking this? Are you like, this is lame? Are you like, I do this all the time and it doesn't work? Because you're not going to say that, because I already know you would absolutely crush it. You would be growing your MBA if you did this. If you did this in this sequence to the people, no matter what you're selling. Okay? All right. The 4th thing is a light check-in. This is the easiest one. You are not sending anything. You can send like a Merry Christmas. Maybe you did it through Christmas time, or maybe you want to do it right now after Christmas. Hey, how was the holidays? It's just a check. It's just a light check-in. How are you doing? How are you feeling? Maybe you had conversation. You knew that they were going to get your hair done. Hey, how was your hair appointment? It has nothing to do with your products or anything that you're selling. Same with the home. You can still get in somebody's home and be like, how are you doing? Like, I know that you're super busy. I just simply want to check in. How are you doing? That is it for the 4th. For the 4th check-in. Okay? It's no spam, no selling, nothing. Okay. Now, let's go into the 5th follow-up. The 5th thing is you're going to add relevant value. Add relevant value. This is kind of like another way to do like where you're sharing value and like, hey, I thought of you. Okay, but you're adding relevant value. And this is about, I didn't tell you, the number 5 is about 16 days in. Okay, so you've got your first initial touch. 24 hours later, you're following up. 1 week later, you're sharing value. Hey, I thought of you. Sharing value. Number 4 is day 12, your light check-in. How are you doing? How is Christmas? How is the holidays? Okay. Number 5 is you're adding relevant value. Hey, I'm sharing this with you because I thought about what you said earlier. Okay. So maybe it's in hair care. What about a before and after picture? Maybe you take a before and after picture and you send it into their inbox. Hey, Becky, this is my friend, Sherry Ann, and look at her hair. It is so beautiful and it's vibrant and I really love it. I know you were interested at one point. Oh my gosh, isn't this amazing? That's it. Or with the homes, same thing. You could do a different listing, or maybe the house is gone now and you're like, hey, Becky, the house is gone now. But look, because I want to help you find your dream home, I have a couple other houses within the same area, or within the same listing, or within the same acreage that you were looking for that's available now. If I was to send you details, would you take a peek? Okay, it's just a super simple, maybe the house is gone. It's just another super simple way to follow up without looking icky and spammy. But remember, they reached out to you first, because we teach curiosity and attraction marketing. Okay, all right. So that was number 5. That's just, you're adding some type of relevance. Here's some value in this. Here's some relevance. Check it out. The hair picture, the listing, whatever that looks like. Okay, number 6. We only got 2 more. And believe it or not, this is, look at my hands. This is going through like a period of a month. I'll show you how to do that later, how to do your people and write it. Maybe you, actually I can just tell you right now, maybe you have a piece of paper. You don't need anything fancy ever. You don't need fancy nothing. I don't have any of that stuff. My fanciest thing is my ring light. Okay? Maybe you have a piece of paper and further, and it says name, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 is enrolled. 9 is followed up with when they're enrolled. Whatever. There's more to it, but let's just say that we're doing these 7 things right now. Name Ashley. 1, did an initial checkup, check mark. 2, Followed up, check mark. 3, oh, I gotta share some value for her now and tell her, I thought of you, here's some value. Check, and you do this for each person. Okay, especially each valuable person that you wanna have conversations with, okay? Or you wanna get on your products and you wanna share with your products. And maybe you have a post that blew up and you have 20 people that you need to reach out to. 20 people's names. Have you walked through all 7 of the follow-ups? Some will tell you to piss off. Some will tell you, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Some will say, don't check me off your list. I want to know more. I'm just busy because of the holidays. Some will purchase within the 2nd or 3rd time. Everybody's different. Okay, so number 5. No, 6. 6th check-in. Permission-based check-in. This is about day 21. So now you're 21 days in. This is your 6th time following up and having conversation with this person. Okay, hi Melanie, how are you? I'm like sweating over here. Okay, permission-based check-in. Is blank still a focus or should I circle back later? Okay, so for hair. Hey Becky, is it still your focus to have like beautiful, whatever she told you, thick, shiny hair in 2026? Or are you just like, I don't care about that anymore? I mean, you don't have to say it like that. Like, is this still your focus or should I circle back later? Is this still something you're focused on? House for the home? If you're selling homes, you're in real estate. Hey, Becky, is it still your prerogative to get a new house for 2026? Or should I circle back later? Circle back later. When? Great. When is a great time for you? Do you want me to message you back in 30, 60, 90 days? When's best for you? Always have something on your calendar. Don't just say, great, I'll circle back later. Bye. That is not professional, okay? You're going to find out, wait, great, 30 days, 60 days, 6 months, and then you put them on your paper and you don't forget them. Because I have so many more people that are on my team right now, probably more than just within the first or second follow-up when they've enrolled, probably more people now as I follow it up to the 7th time, okay, and even longer. Okay, so is blank still a focus or should I circle back later? It's respect and it's clarity. Okay, number 7, last follow-up. Are you ready? The last thing is it's a clear close and it's boundaries. Say you've been writing these people all this time and they're not writing you back at all. You're going to give them permission to check them off of your list. Okay? Or you're setting your boundaries because this is your business and you have to spend time following up. And if they're just messing around with your emotions, this is where we're going to close everything up. Okay? So the last thing, I wrote this down somewhere, like really awesome, so I could give you an idea, but it says, I guess it's as simple as this. Would you like me to cross you off of my list? Or do you still want support? Hi, Austin. Would you like me to cross you off of my list? Or do you still want my support? It's as easy as that. Yeah, please cross me off your list. Most people won't say that, in fact. I've probably had, you have to remember, I can message hundreds of people a week. I probably have a few people every week that tell me, yeah, please cross me off your list. But you guys, that's out of hundreds. If you're sending 20 messages a week, you're not going to hear this very, very often. Okay? Like, this is my goal. Those who have the most conversations win. They're on the leaderboards. Okay? And I'm going to stay on the leaderboards because I have the most conversations. So this is very, very important. So don't be scared or discouraged when they're like, yeah, check me off your list. Okay, cool. It is literally a numbers game. Are you talking to enough people? If you're not getting to where you want to get in your business right now, you are not having enough conversations, period. Period. Okay? So the last thing is, would you like me to cross you off my list or do you still want support? This is like the whole flow. It's connection, it's curiosity, it's value, it's relevance, clarity, boundaries, and invitation. Remember, people buy from those that they know, like, and trust. Trust is built through consistent, genuine connections. Like, I feel like that's a mic drop. If you're not doing the follow-up, you're wasting your time with every person you're even sending that initial reach out to. It's a complete and total waste of your time. People do not say, oh my gosh, Steph, I want to get back. I know that you messaged me. They have, but that's because they've had thousands of conversations, probably once or twice this has happened, out of thousands of people. Hey, Ashley, remember you were talking to me about that Slim? Because I didn't do my job following up. I'm really curious. I want to link now. I saw you talking about it today on your, you know what I mean? So these types of things, really important. The fortune is in the follow-up. Those who have the most conversations wins. This is your 7-step flow. Okay, your initial touch is the very first message because they're reaching out to you because we do curiosity and attraction marketing, right, Michelle Churchill? We've got our follow-up within 24 hours. We're sharing value. And hey, I thought of you in 1 week. In day 12, we're doing our light check-in. Hey, how are you doing? How have you been lately? Day 16, we're doing adding our relevant value. Day 21, we're doing permission-based check-in, and then we are ending it with a clear, close boundary. Do you want me to cross you off my list, or do you still want my support? Like, how easy is that? Now, I want you to get into my inbox. This is the only way you're going to be able to do this. You need to get into my inbox and message me the word framework. I'm going to give you a screenshot of this. I have this all screenshotted out for you of the exact framework, so you can just check until you become brilliant at doing this. Remember, you're gonna have a piece of paper that has name 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and you're gonna take that person through all 7 of these check marks, and you're gonna freaking crush it. You're gonna get no's, who cares? You're gonna get yeses, you're gonna get maybes, you're gonna get yes, follow back up, and you're gonna follow back up, and you're gonna do your job, because this is how we grow our MBA online. From the palm of our hand, wherever it is that we live and reside, okay? If you want the framework, get into my inbox and message me framework. I hope that this was super helpful for you. If you do this, you will blow your mind. Your business will 10x. 2026, it will be absolutely nothing like 2025 doing this one powerful thing. But I'm going to come back every single Friday, and I'm going to be teaching powerful things that have helped me to be able to create multiple 6 figures a year, multiple businesses. Okay, I'm going to teach you guys, we're going to come back next week and I'm going to teach you all about the Lord analogy and exactly how I follow up with people and keep the conversation going and never dying. So this is going to be huge, massive for some of you who are like, dude, we're having conversations and I don't know what to say and I feel super silly. So I'm coming back next Friday, 12 Mountain Time, and we're going to talk all about this conversation that I learned from Fraser Brooks, and it's absolutely amazing and it's brilliant, and it's going to keep you having the conversations, building your algorithm, growing your MBA. If you are looking for more freedom in your day, no spamming, no samples, no booths, no in-home parties, no team meetings, no having to do 3-way calls, no having to call your people at the end of every month and be like, will you please place your order? Because if you don't place your order, you don't get a paycheck and I don't get a paycheck and the whole team crashes and burns, and it's so, none of those types of things. If you want more freedom, I need you to get into my inbox and message me the word freedom, and I will share with you more about what it is that we do. I have a 3-minute video that explains more, and it's going to blow your mind. You are absolutely amazing. I hope this was super helpful. If you want that 30-day relationship-based follow-up framework, get into my inbox and message me. Comment below or get into my inbox and message me framework. You're amazing. Have the best day ever.